Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for another episode of our Leicester City career mode. We had a pretty good episode last time out, didn't we? Despite the 4-1 defeat to Arsenal, we beat Chelsea 2-1, which pushed us up in the league. We beat Leeds United 4-0, Legia Warsaw 3-1, Millwall 2-1, Brentford 4-2, beat them. Manchester United beat them 4-2 as well. Real episode of goals and a real episode of progression as well. Really moved on. We're currently third in our Europa League group, not Champions League, not quite yet. Third in our Europa League group with 5 points. Spartak Moscow in second with 6 and Napoli in 7. A win here for us against Napoli at home would be a big win and would really open up this group going into the last game of the Europa League group phase. We're going to go with our strongest side here against Napoli because it is a big game. So it is the usual that we usually go with. The side that has won so many games. Tillemans has gone to 87 rated now, and so is Wilfred and Didi. We've got Soyuncu going up to 82 here. Nacho going up to 81. Justin going up to 80. Big progress in this side. It's just Fofana that's low rated really in the defensive role, but he is one of our best defenders, probably alongside Soyuncu. The bench is the usual as well. No Amati, no Evans, no Lookman, Mangala, Bertrand or Thomas today. Lookman, he's not going to get a look in at all because Madueke is just another level, an absolute another level. So Lookman, I don't think will renew his loan. And when he leaves, then it's up to these lads to play. Vardy still not getting game time quite as much as Iheanacho. Iheanacho is in ridiculous form. So Leicester City versus Napoli in the Europa League. A big Europa League group stage game. We welcome them to the King Power Stadium. Now, last time we faced them, it was a 2-0 defeat in Naples. Goals from, I think it was Victor Osimhen. And then the other one came from a Castagna own goal. No Castagna in there today. We played a heavily rotated side when we faced Napoli last time. This time, full strength. I'm ready to try and win a Europa League game to put us possibly top of this group. So there is the Napoli team that beat us last time. Madueke actually, I think, did he make his debut against Napoli? Had Mario Rui all game, but Koulibaly was all over him. See there, Rui Pena in there. I mean, it's a different side completely to what we expect to play. So Espina in goal, Koulibaly and Oliveira the back two, Grimaldo, Di Lorenzo the fullbacks, Fabian Ruiz, Montoro, Zielinski in the midfield three, then Osimhen, Lozano, Insigne, the front three, the same front three from last time. Well, I think it was Politano, wasn't it, actually, in for that man, Irving Lozano, Mexican. So Leicester City versus Napoli, and it is live from the King Power Stadium. We need to do to these what we've done to Chelsea and what we've done to Manchester United. Fantastic player. Barnes is fouled here, but Vindal's away. And Vindal is away from Koulibaly as well. And Vindal pulls it back to Iheanacho. And 1-0, you know, Leicester City against Napoli within 4 minutes. That's wonderful work from Vindal away from Koulibaly. And Kelechi gets another goal. And Kelechi, he's saying to Jamie Vardy, there's no chance Vardy gets in this side in the form Kelechi and Nacho is in. Vindal here bombs past Koulibaly. And he waits the last second to cut it back. And it's a really good finish from Kelechi and Nacho to give us a lead. 1-0 we lead in the Europa League against Napoli. This is a big game, this one. We've only played 2 Europa League games. We will only play 2 Europa League games unless, you know, we go into the final one needing a win against, I think it's Spartak Moscow, who could be the side that knock us out, really. Vindal. Into Barnes. Well played. Barnes. Vindal. Still going in, the Dutchman. He's already got 1 goal today. Into Madueke with a header. Couldn't get the power on it. Already got 1 assist today. Vindal nearly got a second one there. Good play from him. Lara into Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes back to Lara across the box. Koulibaly on his line to save it there. Didn't he put it into their own net, Napoli? Barnes again. Koulibaly intercepts against Lara. Osimhen. And a ball into Irving Lozano in behind here. Soyuncu makes a tackle. And Vindal as well, but it's not enough. And Osimhen's made a run here through the middle. And Fofana gets a touch on it nearly. Goes into the head of Victor Osimhen. Need Madueke to make a run, really. Here's Madueke. Oh, Grimaldo has lost Madueke here. Noni Madueke tries near post. Good save from Ospina. James Justin's got to get that pass right, James. Now we're in trouble a bit here. Fofana, wonderful. Oh, they get lucky, Napoli. Osimhen. Why'd they go? Lozano. Edge of the box here. Fabian Ruiz with a good hit and a good save from Kasper Schmeichel. Justin, I'm disappointed with it because if he gets that ball through Madueke, we're in. Here's going to be Politano for Lozano. Justin. Iheanacho. James Justin. What a touch from James Justin. Justin. Lara should score. Charles has got to score there. Could have even left it for Harvey Barnes behind him. We should be scoring. Cross comes into Iheanacho with a header. Wide by the Nigerian, but we should have scored there. That should be 2-0. Politano, great skill. Soyuncu out. Good cross in here. Wesley Fofana. Good save from Schmeichel. Really good save from Schmeichel on Osimhen there to deny. Try and get that winning goal if we can as well. Maddison into Madueke. Won't rush things, Noni. Vardy, Madueke. James Justin. Through to James. Maddison with a chance. Too tight of an angle, really, once he took that really heavy touch, Maddison, to set himself. Brilliant hold-up play. Justin. Poor pass by Justin again. He's got to improve in that area of his game. But that is full time. A 1-0 win. Great defensive performance. An early goal from Kelechi Iheanacho gives us 3 points in the Europa League. The players celebrate as if that might mean we're through. I think we've got one more game yet to go against Spartak Moscow, which will decide this group, because this group is looking very interesting right now. But up next, it's 16th place Watford in the Premier League. Again, we will simulate, and look at this one. Leicester City are now in the top 4. We're on 22 points, and we're actually not too far off second place Manchester City, only 1 point in it. We pick up a 2-2 draw with Watford in the quick sim. Goals from Dennis and King for Watford. Vardy and Tielemans save us. That is a disappointing result, really. That could push us back out the top 4. And we'll go away to Southampton next, which is an important one again. That's why I sort of conserved the team. Played a bit more of a rotated side. It's not got in our favour by any means. Luckily for us, that draw doesn't affect us in any way. We still stay, actually, higher up in the table than before. We're now on 23 points in 3rd place. But look how close this Premier League table is in the battle for 4th position. Us, Chelsea, Southampton, Everton, all on 23 points. Arsenal on 22. I mean, it's very tight in around there. City and Liverpool battling out for the top of the table for the Premier League, you know. But we just want that Champions League position. Iheanacho and Salah tied with 10 goals this season, drawing, and topping assists is Harvey Barnes with 6 in 12. And today we face a side with the same amount of points as us. It's 5th place Southampton away from home. Well, we go with what is our current strongest 11. Fofana still building up sharpness, still only at 10 sharpness. I don't know how that is. He's been playing lots of games. That's the side we go with. Maddison and Vardy on the bench. They're the only two that you think maybe could get in there. Kakia slowly coming our first choice goalkeeper, won't it, in time. But at the moment, Schmeichel is the number 1 and the captain. This is a big game. The one we need to look out for, I think, is James Ward-Prowse. He is ridiculous. We can't give away set pieces on the edge of the box. So Leicester City versus Southampton away to St Mary's now. As you guys know, we are sort of got a bogey team in Southampton, haven't we? We tend to play really poorly against them for whatever reason. We don't want to be doing that today. But the 4-4-2 of Southampton when we play Manchester City just seems to catch us out time after again. Hopefully we see something different today and we get a pretty good win against Southampton, because it's very important to this career mode and very important to be staying in that top 4. So this is the Southampton side. In goal it's Thomas Strakosha. They've got Perraud, Stevens, Salisu and Walker-Peters in the back 4. Gineppo, Ward-Prowse, Romeu and Redmond in the midfield 4. And then a front 2 of Alexis Vega and Adam Armstrong. And the bench Livramento, Chowdhury, ex-player of ours, Borja, Valerie Diallo, Elianusi and McCarthy, the second choice goalkeeper. So Leicester City versus Southampton. And it's live. It is 5th versus 3rd at the St Mary's Stadium. Off at the moment. Here's Redmond. We're a little bit off on the passing. Let's just try and get a couple of passes together. Soyuncu, skip past. Trey Adams. Chance for Adams. Good save, Schmeichel. Let's wake up straight away. 8 minutes in, we've been shocking. Absolutely shocking 8 minutes in. Ndidi with a header away. Oh, that's a poor one from Redmond. Iketlada. Manny Madueke. They're in a bit of trouble here, Southampton. Oh, Madueke. That's brilliant. That's absolutely class from Manny Madueke. Madueke! Oh, saved by Strakosha, but wonderful run. He set off there and no one could catch him. Iketlada and Iheanacho down. Tielemans on the volley. 1-0 Leicester City. Good goal for Yuri Tielemans. 87 rated now from midfield. I think him and Ndidi might finish the season close to 90, won't they? Wonderful performances by them. Really wonderful performances. Good crossing. Good crossing, and then Iheanacho just nods it down. And then look at that for Tielemans. On the chest, calmly done. Bottom corner, another goal for Yuri this season. That is his 4th in 14 games from midfield. Redmond pulls it back. Romeu, wonderful skill, pulled back by Shea Adams and a goal. I'm not even going to commentate on that. It's not Shea Adams, it's Vega. Oh, if Schmeichel didn't dive, we wouldn't concede there. 1-1. Goal conceded against Southampton. Justin. Tielemans. Justin again. Iheanacho. Oh, shocking pass from Kelechi. Really poor pass. Southampton come forward again. We stood off them. Good block by Fofana. Indeed, he falls to Southampton again. Well, I tell you what, Southampton have got the look of the devil, haven't they? 2 goals for them that have been the jammiest goal they've conceded this season. Shot blocked. Indeed, he somehow chests it straight back to him, and then a finish in the bottom corner from Armstrong gives Southampton a 2-1 lead. That is just such a... Both goals have been so lucky. Pick a really good pass, Barnes, when he wants to. Just like that. Vindal. In behind. Kelechi. De Ketelaere, good block from... I think it was Salisu. That would fall back to their play if it was us. Madueke! What a hit from Noni Madueke. Wow. That is top quality from him. Tielemans with the assist. Madueke takes it down. Little turn. Top corner finish. How do you like that, Thomas Strakosha? How do you like that, Southampton? That is ridiculous from him. How good is he going to be, by the way? How good is Noni Madueke going to be? That's a worry for them, isn't it? 2-2. Madueke. Can we? How are we going to hold on to some of these players? You know, I can see next summer or even in January offers of 50-odd million coming in for Madueke, Maddison, De Ketelaere, Iheanacho. More for Tielemans and Ndidi. Madueke. Brilliant. Onto that left foot again by Madueke. Still finding his feet, isn't it? Just because he saved us a few times at the start of the season doesn't mean he's going to be so consistent. But he plays every game incredibly well. And that is half-time. 2-2. Exciting game so far. Very exciting game. De Ketelaere. Tielemans. How's your pass, Yuri? It's brilliant. Noni Madueke. Madueke! Oh, what an idiot I am. Why didn't Strakosha jump? Why did he jump, Strakosha? Tielemans, give it away. Why didn't Strakosha jump? Like every normal goalkeeper, he stood still and let me hit it at him if he wanted to. What a tackle, so he didn't shoot. Redmond. Good football. Armstrong. Vega. Soonchu dives in again, it's not very good. Vega with a strike off the post. James Justin, shocking clearance. Redmond. Romeu. Ward-Prowse, good save from Schmeichel. Well, this is a tight game against two sides that are really good this season. Soonchu's lost it again here. Gineppo. Vindal. Chance! What a save, Kasper Schmeichel. I'll tell you what, Iheanacho's coming off for Jamie Vardy. What a save, Kasper Schmeichel. It is. Wide, giving away to James Justin. Counters on. Justin. Straight for the middle to Jamie Vardy. What a ball. Jamie. Vardy with a chance. And Vardy in the 82nd minute comes on and scores. That might be his role here at Leicester City. With Iheanacho being the key man up top. Maybe Vardy's a man who comes off the bench. An experienced player, club legend. You know, there'd be a statue, I'm sure, of Vardy outside the King Power Stadium. Great hit past Strakosha. Uses the power of his, his shot. James Justin with another assist. He's got quite a few, and Vardy's got 4 this season. Off comes Madueke, he's been fantastic. On comes Castagna to help out on this far side here. A chance for Southampton here. Oh, what a turn here on Borja. On loan from Chelsea. Romeu. Chance. Good block from Soyuncu. Gives it away on the edge of the box. Indeed. Barnes lumps it long to Vardy. Salisu down. Referee. Still 2 minutes to go here. Gineppo over the top here. Borja's offside. Brilliant for us. Romeu off. Hamza Chowdhury on. Player we know pretty well. From our team. Castagna. Into Vardy. He didn't chase that one, Jamie Vardy. Just didn't make the run you expect him to. And that is full time. A 3-2 win over Southampton. Another big win. Another big win for our season. It's early on in the season. We're not even at the halfway point. But that is a big win for top 4. Southampton level on points with us We get a bit of daylight between us and them now. 3 points of daylight. Up next is 11th placed Aston Villa we face away from home at Villa Park. But look at the Premier League table. I'd say Leicester City are in a title race. We're on 26 points here. With a win, we'd be on 29. That's 1 point off second place Manchester City and 2 points off first place Liverpool. We are in a title race. I'm saying it now. We are in a title race. We've had it. I mean, the quality of the Premier League is really poor this season. I mean, if you look at the top of the table, Liverpool haven't lost the game, to be fair. City have lost 3. We have lost 4. 1-8, drawn 2, and we're still in and around the Premier League champions, City, and possible Premier League champions, Liverpool. They're both very close to each other. Chelsea is still in a title race. If Chelsea, City, and Liverpool are in a title race, Leicester City are in a title race as well. And could we win the Premier League title in our first season? I don't think so. We're not far off it. Well, 3 changes to our usual side today. Sumare out for, well, so 3 changes for our usual side today. Ndidi out, Sumare in. Ndidi just a little bit tired. Maddison's in for Di Lara, and Jamie Vardy is in for Kelechi Iheanacho. Everything else is the same. Fofana's sharpness is building up slowly at 22 now. Surely he'll be sharp pretty soon, and then can grow back to going 79, 80 plus rated, because everyone in our starting 11, usually barring Madueke and Fofana, are 80 plus rated now. So here at Villa Park, Leicester City versus Aston Villa. Steven Gerrard's side have made some big signings, haven't they, in the window? Brought in Philippe Coutinho and so on. And they have a strong team. They are down in, I think, with the 7th, did we say? So they're not quite in the same level as us. But looking how close the Premier League table is and how close, teams are on points, they're probably not that far off us, really. A player I'm worried to play against, really, is Ollie Watkins up top. He is actually real quality. So this is the Aston Villa side for Steven Gerrard. Emi Martinez starts in goal. It's Matty Cash, Konsa, Mings and Target in that back 4. McGinn, Douglas Luiz and Morgan Sanson in the midfield 3. And then Leon Bailey, Ollie Watkins and Philippe Coutinho up front. That is a real strong front 3. On the bench, Gallardo. They've got Ramsey, Barry, Ings, Nakamba, Young and Jed Steer. But I am worried about that front 3 of Aston Villa. Of course, we've got Vardy, we've got pace as well. But Ollie Watkins, hopefully, he can't finish, which is obviously one of his problems. Leon Bailey as well, and on the other side, who do they have on the other side? Philippe Coutinho, that's a very good front 3. A very good front 3 for them. About it. Vardy. Nani Madueke. Oh, we skipped past Target here. Madueke! Oh, somehow he's not scored. Seems to easily get in those positions. Tillemans. Oh, giving away to Douglas Luiz. Tillemans slides in. That's brilliant. Barnes. Matty Cash, is it? No, it's Matt Target with a good clearance. That's the right idea. Again, Fofana. Fair play. Watkins. Coutinho! And Philippe Coutinho, is it? No, it's Morgan Sanson. The Frenchman Sanson scores a great goal there. Good block by Fofana initially here. But then Justin pulls away. Goes to go back across, and Sanson puts that across Schmeichel. Wonderful finish for Villa. I think that's probably why we're not in a title race, really. We're a little bit too inconsistent. We found our consistency a little bit. We've got to be winning games like this today if you're going to win a Premier League title, haven't we? And I don't think we're going to win it this early on. However, this probably is going to be the best team we're going to have. Madueke over the top to Vardy. Oh, great touch. Vardy with a hit off the post by Jamie Vardy. Madueke, brilliant skill. Brilliant skill from Madueke. He's a bit of a cheat code at times, this young man. Into Vardy and Douglas Luiz across. Come on, Madueke. Vindal with a late challenge on Leon Bailey. Advantage played. Out to Coutinho, is it? James Justin with a foot in again. This time it's a foul. And Vindal's going to get booked for that earlier tackle. And Coutinho with a chance to swing it in. Well, we could have scored, but we haven't scored. Maduke's had a few chances. Douglas Luiz with a header. Good save from Schmeichel. That just didn't seem like a powerful header at all. But it did nearly beat our goalkeeper. Look at the pace this man. Ezri Konsa will try and keep up with him. Around Konsa. Tillemans. Into James Maddison. Good save from Emi Martinez. James Maddison finished this one. Maddison. Steps up. There's Maddison. Oh, it's a save by Emi Martinez. There's not enough power on it. And he throws it away straight back to Maddison, the free kick taker. He's not past James Justin yet, but he has done there with a little pass. Here's Ollie Watkins. Wide. Cash. Leon Bailey. Good save from Schmeichel. Really good save. Fofana, that's brilliant. Oh, referee, that's brilliant from Fofana. Foot on the ball. Iheanacho's going to come on for Jamie Vardy now. Vardy's been poor again. Not a starter anymore, Vardy. He's off the bench. Although Iheanacho isn't always the best either. Coutinho, he's got the quality from this range. But he was a little bit too far out. Tielemans. It's a bit too late. Soumare works it wide to Barnes. Barnes to Madueke. Onto his left boot. Good save from Emi Martinez once again. Oh, James, your touch there is poor. If it goes to 2-0, it is game over. Fofana with a challenge. Justin wouldn't let me challenge him. Schmeichel with a save. Corner ball. But we've got Daka on the counter now. Madueke. In behind to James Justin. He's away from 2. And Justin pulls it back and collects Iheanacho. Wasn't quite the right place. Maddison might fall to Daka. Justin. Daka with a chance straight at Tyrone Mings, who stood right in front of him. Maddison. Well done. Well done. Iheanacho. Late challenge from Marvelous Nakamba. Oh, it's a red. It's a red card for Nakamba. Well, that is unexpected to say the least. How is this a red card for Nakamba? On Maddison, we'll see it here. It looks like he just gets past him. Oh, it is a nasty challenge, really. He comes right down the back of the legs. Leon Bailey's off. Ramsey's on to go into that middle position where Nakamba was, but he's not really a defensive midfielder, is he? This is our chance now. 10 men of Aston Villa. Can they hang on? Barnes into Daka. Down to Noni. Madueke! What a hit from Madueke again. What a hit. What a player. What a player we have in our hands here. Lumped up to Patson Daka. He nods it on. Initially I thought, I've messed this up. Daka should have taken this down and shot, but he lays it off to Madueke. Left-footed screamer into the top corner. What a finish from Madueke. 1-1, 83 minutes gone. We still could get 3 points here. Iheanacho. Maddison back to Barnes. Barnes into Patson. Daka with a chance. Oh, and Emi Martinez with a wonderful grip of the ball there. The way he's caught that. Oh, Villa in behind it. Matty Cash. Coutinho. Danny Ings. Chance for Villa to win it in the 89th minute. And that is why we won't win the Premier League. John McGinn with a goal. 10 men of Aston Villa are going to beat us here. Steven Gerrard celebrates in the sidelines with them. That's why we won't win the Premier League. That's exactly why. Because we make mistakes like that. 10 men of Aston Villa. And somehow we get caught out by Villa. And when we thought we got a late goal to win it, or to get a draw at least, McGinn's all alone. Why is the midfield not tracking there? Maddison off for Ndidi. Why is the midfield not tracking? Embarrassing. There's a few minutes left here. We could get an equaliser once again. Madueke looking for Patson Daka. Douglas Luiz with an acrobatic clearance. Oh, and somehow Coutinho gets away from Madueke. Big challenge from Ndidi. Comes off. Coutinho, no. Throw into Villa. Mings. Well, Madueke's last minute, he felt like a last minute winner, has gone against us really. 10 men of Aston Villa beat Leicester City. Defeated again. 2-1 at Villa Park. Brendan Rodgers shakes his head. Steven Gerrard celebrates. That is a poor result in the circumstances. A real poor result. And for our final game of the episode, it's a big game in the Europa League. You can see Napoli down in 3rd position now on 7 points. Us in 2nd with 8 and Spartak Moscow top with 9. They need a win or a draw here. We need to win because Napoli I expect to beat Legia Warsaw, and that means we would then go out. So we need a win here today. We desperately need a win in a very important Europa League game for progression. So a few changes for our game today. Must-win Europa League game, the final game of the episode. Kakir starts in goal, Europa League goalkeeper. We've got Castagna coming in for tired James Justin. Soyuncu Vestergaard in for tired Fofana. Vindal and Ndidi and Tielemans in the midfield. Lookman on the right, he's back in there today. Madueke needs a rest. Barnes on the left and Nketiah in behind. Iheanacho on the bench. We've got Vardy, Daka, Maddison Mangala, Justin Evans and Kasper Schmeichel. Maybe Schmeichel should start, but we're going to get this man. We need to keep playing him, keep developing him as our second choice goalkeeper and future first choice. So it's Europa League action from Russia, from Moscow. Spartak Moscow versus Leicester City. This is a big one for both of us. The winner of this will be going through. A draw might not be good for either side, really. Then it might go down to goal difference because Napoli surely will beat Legia Warsaw. So They want to go through desperately. They want to go through desperately. We want to go through desperately. So it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a very interesting one between us and them. So this is the Spartak Moscow side we face today. Some known names in there. Ayrton on the left wing, Soblev up top, Larson, Victor Moses, Hendricks in there, and of course Quincy Promes as well. So pretty good side for Spartak Moscow. A side though you expect Leicester City to beat. Leicester City versus Spartak Moscow. It is live in a must-win Europa League clash from Moscow. Iheanacho, Lookman. He's gone through a few times for us and missed chances. Lookman. De Ketelaere with a chance and 1-0 here. De Ketelaere gets a goal in the Europa League. I keep calling it the Champions League. We should be in the Champions League, but we are in the Europa League. Good goal there. Good header. Good header from De Ketelaere. Gets in those positions, doesn't he? Bursts forward. He did burst forward there. Little clip by Adaloma Lookman up to De Ketelaere. And he makes the most of it. Header into the side netting. That is his... How many goals in the Europa League? It'll tell us 2 goals in 5 Europa League games. And 1-0 we lead Moscow in a must-win game. They now have the pressure all on them to try and get back in this game. Over the top they go. Vindal with a good tackle on Moses. And a lovely little backheel into Ndidi. Then to Barnes. Ndidi. Iheanacho. Barnes again. Oh, De Ketelaere is in space in the middle here. On the chest of the Belgian. On the rebound is Tillemans, and that is 2-0. Great goal from Yuri Tillemans. Great goal. Shot by De Ketelaere on his chest. It's the volley. You think, ooh, should have scored there maybe. But the goalkeeper's dived. He's already made his attempt to try and save this, and that means Tillemans has got a free hit, really. Goalkeeper's still getting up when Tillemans puts that in the back of the net. Another goal for Yuri. And a 2-0 lead we have here. 2 Belgians on the score sheet here. Maybe we get Castagna on the score sheet as well. That'd be 3. Good performance. And a must-win game as well. The pressure's on us and we've actually stepped up, which I'm impressed with and I'm happy with. So a chance here. Soyuncu steps out. Oh, it's Vestergaard actually. And a wonderful challenge from Yannick Vestergaard. Tillemans. Barnes. De Ketelaere into Vindal. Up against Victor Moses, but he's quick. Is Vindal. Iheanacho. Second chance across the box. But put wide. Promes. Pass Moses. Trying to work this across the box here. Larson, good goal. Really good goal from them. I always knew that was going across the box there. I shouldn't let him spin on the byline, but I did. As soon as he gets his cross in here, Larson, it was always going to be a goal. On rushing was Sloblev. And we find ourselves back in a tie here because Moscow will back themselves to get another one. Lookman. Yannick Vestergaard over the top here too. Lookman, who's coming in around the back here. Ooh. Nearly on the end of that. Nearly. Intercepted by De Ketelaere. Iheanacho. Tillemans. Kelechi. Iheanacho! Good save by the goalkeeper. I think he got a hand on that. He did. Very good save. Kelechi. Then we've got Yannick Vestergaard in the box from a corner. We don't get anywhere near him as Barnes hits one over the bar. But why is Yannick Vestergaard not trying to get on that? He's about 6'7", isn't he, Vestergaard? And Moscow come forward again. Good pass around there and ball in behind and Sloblev is in and Soyuncu's getting across and Vestergaard is getting back but slowly. Good turn as well. Mangala in the box, so he's got to be careful. That could have easily been a penalty. Oh, nasty challenge on him. And get away with it. Vindal. Barnes. Vindal. Daka. Kelechi. To Castagna. Lookman. Castagna. Back to Lookman. Mangala. Flicks one over. Patson Daka on the volley. That's a brilliant goal from Patson Daka. And a wonderful assist from Mangala as well. 3-1. That's game over. The Europa League we are going through into the knockout round. Into the round of 64 it is. At first I believe. Brilliant goal. We'll see it here. Mangala is picks a pass brilliantly. Flicks it over to Patson Daka. And it's on the volley as well. Not an easy technique. But he hits it. And he hits it into that bottom corner past the goalkeeper. Iheanacho's off for Madison. And a 3-1 lead we have now, and that is Spartak Moscow, I think, probably going out the Europa League themselves. Cross comes in from Victor Moses. Sinchu away. Madison, well played. Still can't win it back. Chance here! What a save again by the goalkeeper. He's actually a very good goalkeeper. Very good goalkeeper. Here's Vindel. Pace, skill. In behind to Harvey Barnes. That's a great cross as well. Barnes. Oh, look to Patson Daka. Madison! Oh, what a hit from James Madison. That's the icing on the cake, isn't it, there from James Madison. 4-1 Leicester City. We start with a Europa League game in the episode, and we end the episode with the Europa League game. Both victories, both against clubs that are important to beat, to go through. Patson Daka into James Madison. One touch, sets himself, smashes it in the top corner, does James Madison. 4-1 Leicester City against Spartak Moscow. They are out of the Europa League. Their goal difference has gone down. We've had a fantastic performance here. And that is full time. And that ends the episode. Round of 64. Here we come with Leicester City. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Always comment on all our videos, because I tell you what, I will do my best to reply to you. And I tend to reply to all you guys. You know that. We'll see you next time.